Finally, someone who recognizes greatness.
Did you bring coin, Raider? I hope you did.
Hello.
Hey there.
Come on in. Just don't touch anything that's ticking.
Uh, I ain't gonna cap. This may sound like some stupid shit, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I guess 'cause I'm old or whatever. Like he said, 1 in the morning. At this type of time, it's like, look, bro, we grown. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's only so many. You know what I'm saying? So many. It don't gotta always be that, or it's always gonna be that. But come on now. And if I'm wrong, I'm mistaken, and fuck it. Like, nigga ain't the end of the world, but I mean, it's a healthy guess. Like, you want some dick? All right, cool. You don't? Like, nigga, I'm bold. All right, we still friends. Fuck, man. But people want to say, but Pete this out, though. That's fine and dandy, cuz. But when she coming down to hit that hammer, you know, or better yet, what I grew up on hearing is hit the head. You know what I'm saying? Like,
People.
I don't give a fuck about no Saints game. The Saints don't pay me. So that's that grown man thinking. Like, you know what I'm saying? It sound good. Let the bitch talk. Cool, Saints game. Season ticket holder, man. Season holder.
It's so weak.
Man, talk. You gotta talk about the shit that's relevant. Like, I mean, I get they got knick-knack bullshit in between, you know, connecting the linear timeline or whatever, man. But look, what that pussy gonna do for me? I ain't worried about what it did for another nigga bagging the gab. I don't give a fuck about none of that. What it gonna do for me? Yeah. That's why all that jealousy shit out the window, like, fuck worry about you do another nigga. Like, you serious? Like, all right, let's side. Pay
Always
attention.
pushing you up.
Yeah, look where he's going in that hallway, I think. All right, let me shake back.
Yeah.
Let me shake back. Everybody can help, assist, be useful. I'll be telling my brother, let me get all the way right. No need to rush. Save positions, get in a safe spot. Regroup, communicate, and then push. Well, not just push, but plan attack. So now it's a number game at this point.
He ran.
He had to.
No, I didn't.
Cool. I don't know if we got friends or family, but I ain't gonna take like nothing. I'm just looking for fucking shots.
I need shields.
All right, so he got a shield. He don't have a charge. He's got one defib. If you want to take it, I already got 3.
Okay.
Unless you want me to be fucking designated medic. If not, take it. Would you
My
want it or
shield's
not?
almost broken too.
He just has a regular shield. Like, I do you a favor. Look, keep this up. Take this. I'll drop you 2 shield recharges.
Alright, thanks.
Actually, I didn't drop, but I split on his too. That's 2. All I ask for in return is just watch each other's back. That's it. And don't give up on each other. I'm gonna go back to this party, but I'm listening to y'all.
Hey, people. dropping on you.
I ain't forget about you, Vision. I see you, Vision. I ain't forget about you. I'm just making sure I'm good, just in case they push y'all, and I could help. Hey, this misfire, negligent discharge. Fuck, I need bandages. If anybody got bandages, please.
Oh, he's on me.
Don't engage. If the team, fall back to me, please.
Okay.
And we could just get fucking nail him. What the fuck? Got one.
Pushing.
I'm reloading. Reloading.
I'm almost finished.
Get up, lad. Hey, good fucking shit, gentlemen. And I do not mean that sarcastically, like, good fucking shit. I be telling people, I don't see why motherfuckers don't listen. I'm not a genius, I'm not a smart ass, I don't know everything in life. Stick together and comms. It's not a guarantee. It just fucking allows the situation to play out that way. Motherfuckers would think I'm talking Chinese or something. Anybody by chance have bandages?
Oh yeah, I got some up there.
I just don't want to get kind of lost in the sauce, looting through shit when I could stay by y'all. Cause that should be a problem. Thank you.
I owe you one.
So I have a total of 2 defibs. I don't know if one of y'all want one, just in case I go down, or if y'all think that I should just carry them. That's cool. It don't really matter. I just want to see what y'all decision. What y'all think?
I think we should be okay. There's an extra.
Let's head home at the loading bay metro.
Actually, I take that back. I have 3 defibs. Shit. Where's which one we're going to? At the bottom? Alright, let's watch this. This could be easier for us. Which side we gotta go, left or right? Right.
Over there.
Let's go here.
Right here. Yeah.
To the zip line.
I know I can put one down right here. Be quicker. Ready? Let's go. Y'all coming?
Vamos a este ball.
Wow, y'all went on the other side. Okay.
Train has arrived. Watch the doors.
That was good, man.
Yeah.
And I don't understand how that'd be so hard for people to understand. Just people just be fucking hard headed, or either they just don't like to be told something, but it don't be like me trying to tell you how to live your life. It's just telling you what you know how to help what the fuck is going on. I'll definitely play with y'all again if y'all have to play another one. Oh, never mind. All right, I'm back. What was it? Say what?
At least I know you're good for it.
I'm gonna say I'm already familiar with like how convoluted his conversations get. So yeah, you don't got there's no explanation behind that shit.
If you happen to, let's say, get your hands on another radar.
Oh, I'm about to say I don't
You're
know
in
what you're
luck.
saying.
I
I
just
just joined the
restocked the
conversation,
shelves
but
and the
based off of
charm.
what he just said and his reaction and tone behind it, it didn't really sound too pleasing or too pleasingly what is it? Too pleasingly. Uh, let me give me a
Of
second. I'm
course, I'm your
trying to
go-to
fucking
guy for
not
all medical
fuck
needs.
myself.
Raiders
Thank you.
adore my expertise, don't they?
It's not pleasingly aesthetic to the human ear of a common sense logical person. Unless you got dick balls in your
Need a
mind
distraction?
and it's music to your ears. Get it? Because you play
Really
music.
finding your way, huh?
Cuckum. Hey, you know how we were talking about that conversation
Can
earlier,
I help
man?
you?
About our group, Bugs? No, I'm talking Bugs. And, like me and Zane, right? And this ain't on some special shit. It's just because he's my brother and I've been knowing him the longest. Like, I'll be thinking, like, obviously, I'm not going to sit there and say he got that shit from me. That's fucking stupid and childish and just dumb as fuck for anybody to ever say some shit like that. Now, did I play a role or some type of effect? Maybe. How great or how small? Don't know. But I'd be like, is that shit genetic experience? A culmination of both. You know what I'm saying? As far as just, yeah. I mean, all right, so, all right. Because I think me and you definitely talked about, go ahead. Yeah, but I'm more referring to me and Zane because just of our relation, no, not our fuck the relationship, right? Because we're family, grew up, experiences, stuff like that. So I'm mainly just focusing on just me and him, and the only particular reason, just like I said, every day growing up, that type of thing. So I remember we had a conversation. I think I told you this. You know how Zane had a different life. He mentioned it. Blase, blase. He understood the differences in our situation, circumstances, but we're talking about how does that affect one's psyche? Like for example, Anthony's a fucking Jose. Now, can he hold a very deep, probably serious conversation? Yeah, he's got the potential. Would he most likely? Probably not. Zane, on the other hand, yes. You, on the other hand, yes. Can joke, but also, when it's time to, okay, let's talk. Boom. So, fuck, what was I getting at? Because like I said, I was really just trying to target me and Zane. Like, all right, anyway, just to kind of narrow it down as small as fuck as I could, it would be, you think it's a genetic thing, or human experiences, or like I said, or last thing, both. Because Zane is like the same way too, right? But different experiences, different upbringings to a certain extent. Um, but yet, you know, the whole mental maturity, and to be 100% honest, Zane is always a bit above me when it came to that. No jealousy included with that. So that's what I'm saying. So like, is this just like I said, genetic thing, experience, or third, all of it, all the above? And obviously, we don't have the fucking answers. We don't do studies. It's just more like a question just to pick your brain, see what you think of it. Yeah, you know, like it's an intellectual thing to speak about, other than what's today's weather, a forecast. Because he's a deep thinker as well, so he could probably just process what I said in a matter of moments and be like, "Oh, boom, this is what I think," versus having to ponder about it for hours. Because he himself is like the same way. I'm not trying to say we all dick riding copycats, but mature, stand up people. Um, you know, mentally sound, right? I mean, I have mental fortitude. So, you know, but we all had different experiences, different parents, different upbringings. So, but I'm asking this nigga to kind of look from the outside in. Obviously, he don't know how me and him was raised, but he knows Zane, and he knows me to a certain extent. And it's just like a opinion or analysis. My bad, both. Experience, probably. Uh, okay, like this is just for example. I'm not saying this is what you mean, like directly. So Zane is educated, right? Zane's articulate, right? But Zane also has class or swag, right? Culture, right? Zane could be put in an environment. I'm not saying I would want to put him in an environment like that around Sir said people, street origin, right? Yeah, but like I said, I'm not trying to just sit there and bash this class of individuals, right? But came from a certain demographic or a certain area. Boom, he can hold his own, right? Speak, dialect, boom. But then you can also put him in a setting with fucking politicians, right? People of higher status, well-educated people, and not to shit on the people that we talked about previously. And Zane can also still hold his own. Same thing with you, bro. Both. Same thing with you, Landon. You can sit there, what's down, my nigga? Wow, what it do, baby? But you good. Hey, how you doing, sir? Nice to meet you. Yes, we're here for our 10 o'clock appointment. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's kind of like that's just
Back again?
on a smaller scale of it per se. Like, I mean, even at work, nah. Like, I might go to my boss and say, "What's that, baby?" You know, I might at the most joke on some one day just to shoot the shit type shit, but I'm not. That's not my go-to casual dialogue with him. I mean, I'm not. Hey, how you doing, sir? Dick Ryder, nice to meet you. You know, it's presentable. Credible. Whatever. How I carry myself. So, but man, I think even your uncle had said that shit today, bro. Or it was either yesterday. When I was like, guess how old I am? He's like, I'm already go. Guess I'm gonna go ahead like 28. He's like, damn. It's either your uncle or your uncle partner. He's like, damn. I was like, is that a bad thing? He said,
Can
nah,
I help you?
you mature. But it's like, damn, am I really broke? 'Cause I'm 20 years old. You don't think somebody about 28 should be acting like this? I just feel like our standards or our norm is so fucked up. In bed. Yeah.
Hey, what is it? A balanced
Facts.
approach.
Nah, you
Some want
absolutely
good at
right. Because I could sit
penetrating
there
or
and talk a
venting,
good one,
but
and
works
then
well on other things too.
when shit hits the fan or whatever the practice what you preach thing model comes into play, you're full of shit. You're walking contradiction. But I even told Anthony that when he was here, fucking, and when I was on the phone with Zane about that conversation, I couldn't even remember what I wanted to ask him. You know, it's all about who you really are, man. But you have a valid point. You sound good, but is you are who you say you are. You know, most definitely. But that's the beauty of it. Regardless if anybody believe it or not, obviously I would want certain people to believe that this is who I am. But even if they don't, right? It's all about that man in the mirror, no Michael, right? Am I happy or am I lying to the world? 'Cause I can't lie to him. Like, I know I'm lying to Bugs, to Landon. Like I'm making a story, a facade. And it's like, how can you sit there and look at yourself in the eye and be cool and be confident and stand up? I couldn't. So instead of me compromising that for the world, for anybody, I'm not gonna do that. It's a promise I made to myself. So, but yeah. But like I said, like it could be seen like that. It could be seen as a nigga trying to be a smart guy, like how them guys reacted the other day, right? You think you're smarter than me because it's like some movie shit using big fucking words, right? But I'm using them in the wrong context. That's one thing I don't use them in the wrong context. Maybe I might mispronounce the words and shit like that, but truly don't give a fuck at the end of the day. But other than that, and I'm not using big words because I'm trying to insult your intelligence, because it makes no sense for me to use these words if you can't understand it. Then what's the point of language? It's for us to have a mutual understanding. Like my dick don't feel big or look any bigger if I sit there and say, thesaurus, antonym and synonym, and you don't know what that shit is, and everybody's like, oh, look at him, he's so smart. Like, what? How's that a turn on, bro? But that's coming from the ideas of it's a volcano, it's the end of the world. It's a rain and it's a national worldwide flood. So you got to think about, all right, so this is a very, very direct word, ignorant, but not that ghetto ignorant, that nigga you just don't know. Niggas didn't have weather forecasts, technology. The people thought like gods, like, and I can't blame them. I don't blame them. It's just, you just, if you know, you know. If you fucking know, you know. Bruh, I think to this day, we never went outside of our atmosphere and went to the moon. At least not human beings. Yeah, aircraft shit we built, of course. Fuck, don't you play Arc Raiders? They sent robots back to Earth. But them bitches didn't come back to Earth. But that's a joke, so don't take that shit too deep. But my whole thing is, bro, like, how the fuck you did something in the 70s, dickhead, but you can't do it in 2020? 2000? Come on now. That's some type of shit you hear like, oh, we lost it in the city of Atlantis, or we lost that way back in the first time of human civilized. No, bro, this is how many years ago? Take your time too, please, because there's so many different things I could throw at you, no matter what you say when it pertains to that matter with the landing on the moon. But go ahead. How the fuck you blow? How something blows with no gravity? How's a flag blowing? Me too. I'm big. I've been loaded the past. I'm not gonna joke that bad, but yeah, I've been loaded all day with Anthony. Not for real though. Told you I wanted to have this conversation with you earlier about just. I mean, you just gotta keep smoking though. Oh, you mean like on some shit like that? Yeah, because when you eat it, the way it's broken down, it lasts longer, and depending on how potent it is, yeah, versus smoking, just goes through your system a little bit faster. I mean, it stays in your system, but the effects of the body high and all that shit, like that eating edible shit will like literally put you the fuck to sleep versus smoking, unless you're smoking stupid amounts. But what's the question you want to ask me about the moon landing? Nah, if anything, me saying that would be just theorizing the theory, right? Saying that that didn't really happen, and then people would be like, "Well, prove it to me," and then you'll go to show these signs and symptoms, and not signs and symptoms, but these signs or these fucking accusations and have proof, but you still get debunked. It's been going on since people went against this shit, like, "Oh, that's not real," da 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 da, right? right? Look at interviews with Neil Armstrong, right? And they always ask him a very particular question about landing on the moon. Look how he answered it. I'm not gonna waste your time and explain it. Just go watch his interviews and look how he talks about it. Very indirect. Kind of, you got a nigga putting chips in people's brains, but you can't. Again, you cannot reanimate, um, and mimic something that we've already came across. We got burnt to the fucking library in England when the library burnt down in fucking 1400s. Like, come on now. That type of shit get lost in time and history, and it's like, oh well, this shit didn't get lost through time. It's confusing because you'd be like, well, when has the next moon exploration been with humans, not robots, humans? None. But why? What you gonna say? It costs too fucking much? That's bullshit, bro. We talking about funding? Like, go ahead. Okay. And I get what you're getting at, but did they hop off the station and touch the planet? And then it's like, okay, cool, right? Let's go back to the 70s or the 80s. I think it's the late mid 70s, whatever, right? The space war, space race. They have a video. Matter of fact, let me say this other fucking thing that connects to it, but different time periods. One was in the 40s, one was in the 70s. The fucking showing of the atomic bomb and its devastation, right? Through the video cameras. How the fuck do a camera catching this close? And it's bro, it's not something you cannot tell me it's miles and miles away. No, close. May not be as close as you think because of the image, but close enough that the building gets evaporated, the fucking car, all this gets evaporated, right? Or pushed away, but the camera still. Okay, here's the second thing. Pay attention to the images, how they flicker. Like it's a lot, bro. And it ain't no just some the Earth is flat. And I sound stupid, but I believe it, and I'm gonna die behind it. That's not what this is. I'm a man of science and of numbers. It don't add up, bro. Even the flat Earth shit was debunked in 2024. They went to Antarctica, and the people stared in the sky. It was like if it's flat, it's gonna go from daylight to sunlight like this, like a game. It didn't, and they all had a dick look on their face that day. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. All that Kyrie Irving stupid shit. He can't. You can't. Yeah. At this point, it's religion. You're dying for something you can't see, but you believe in it, and I respect it. That's a whole different ball game. But you can't say that's science and facts. It's not. And people look stupid out there. But anyway, the fucking back to the space race thing. Why is the flag blowing? What will cause the flag to blow? And wait, hear me out. But what would cause a flag to just to to do that motion? When? When? When is that? Is that like there was? You know what I'm saying? Like I know wind may be the terrible word, but what was there's wind on the moon? There's barely any gravity, which is okay, but you got me fucked up here. Like, hold on, who's that? Nobody's asking the right questions. I mean, people did, but they started doing that shit later. Why? Because they didn't have information, knowledge. You can deceive people, but once you know, you know. Bogues, you can't tell me, bro, being smart's not a curse, bro. Ignorance is bliss. Now I get that you probably got to be a genius level to really be like a curse, but even with the level of intellect we have now, it could be a fucking barren curse. Am I wrong? You can't be ignorant, bro. But if you was, that shit wouldn't bother you. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just not. So you got his interviews, you got the flag situation, you got the fact that you can ask all these engineers, why haven't we done it since then? Budget is not a problem. So do not and never say that. You don't want to send human personnel? Then why'd you send them then? That's bullshit. So why not? But if you can trick other countries, oh, y'all made it. The first ones. That's power. It's a psychological thing too, other than just the science aspect of it. We did it first. That whole sticking the flag up, like, bro. Then you look at the video. That shouldn't look like a stage, bro. Like how black it like, bro. Come on, now. Oh, it was in 1970, bro. No, no, bro. Because you can look at footage of people being outside, dark, in real life, like my grandfather filming a camping trip at night. That shit don't look like that, bro. Oh, well, they had expensive cameras, bro. No, the bitch was pitch black, no stars, and you out there in the by the moon. And there's more, bro. There's more, but there's more. There's more. So don't get me wrong. They could send a little robot out there with a camera on a joint. They could do that shit with deep in the water too. But don't sit there and say you sent somebody out there. And then and that's it. That's all we've been to after that was a space station. Ooh, I get to see it. I wanna walk on that bitch. That's why he called Michael the Moon Walker, not the space station walker. Don't get me wrong, it's shit's still dangerous. Niggas gotta tether, work, engineers, all that, stay in shape, eat, fucking live out there, study. Boy, it's like, bro, go on a planet, bro. Go terraform, go agriculture on a different fucking atmosphere with different sick. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we want to see. That's why we do that shit. Why you worried about what's on another piece of fucking rock? Like for real? Cause you're curious. Yeah, that's the academic disclaimer. But really is, if something was to happen, can we live here? Is it habitable? Can we terraform, which is the correct word? Huh? What? How do you take a man serious that says that shit, bro? That comes out of an 8-year old mouth after watching Power Rangers. Like you got power, I'll give you that. You could get niggas knocked off in real life, and that's just the way it is. But you notice, and as a grown man with this power, that's what come out your fucking mouth. I can't take you serious. You're not a serious nigga to me. Bogues is more serious to me than you, bro. Like it, and that's not even a disclaimer to him, but the whole he's a politician ruling the country, and this is my nigga gonna come up finding himself and being a better man every day. I respect Bogues more than this dumbass, and he got power and run a country. I don't give a fuck about that. What impact are you leaving on people? What impact you leaving in my life? That's the most important. You play the game with me, you chop it up. You cool with my brother, you treat my brother right. That's what I'm saying. Like, but back to the moon thing. Like, it's just bullshit, bro. And I mean, we could just America's bullshit. Pearl Harbor. Like, if we could really have this conversation, yeah. But I bounce around too much, even with the high in my body being big loaded. My mind's still a hamster. Like, you gotta get me blitzed, which even then I'm still I'm moving chains. Mind constant on go. It's just stupid, man. I did a project, you know what I'm saying, a paper on 9/11. Right? I've always been deep into the government, other than any conspiracies, but conspiracies has always been a little. Man, like I said, bro, what about the shit that happened last year with the fucking night operation, right? Where the helicopter crashed, right? Some routine shit, but some shit that never happens, and they're saying somebody had a hand in it. I don't know I think I had a conversation with you about this, Bose, or it was one of somebody who I fuck with, cool, right? That I can sit down and talk to about shit like this. 9/11, the beams, right? The infrastructure of the twin towers, right? So they was talking about, okay, well, how hot was the for real, like on the actual year too, like you was born at okay, copy. Damn, but it's crazy. Like nigga, he was born in '03. Yeah, yeah. Damn, but like it's crazy, but you were born in '03. Like you still a grown ass man, but it's like, bro, '03 doesn't seem like long ago, bro. Like that's 2 years before Katrina, and he was born. That's just crazy, man. That shit is crazy to think about. But it's like I said, there's just so much shit you could talk about in history. United States history. That's okay. That's what I'm most familiar with. Not the world. So you can only imagine a fucking world. We're talking about United States history. Uh, Pearl Harbor. Oh my bad. 9/11. I'm again bouncing around. 9/11. Right. So how hot was the plane burning, including everything? The metal, the jet fuel, which would have been the hottest thing burning. Jet fuel does not burn at the temperature which can those beams would have melted and caused a collapse. They've also found traces of military grade thermite. The fuck is military grade thermite doing in New York City in the Twin Towers? I mean, okay, all right, but you barely hear this shit. There's a guy who did an experiment in his fucking backyard. This guy's a professional, and he proved it. He fucking proved it. He did a Mythbusters and proved it. And all you can do is shake your head and like just know, like, I know y'all got that dick look on your face. And regardless if you show it to me or you go home and look that man in the mirror, you got that dick look on your face. Enjoy it, please. Science backed it up. So that's that. A fucking engine went missing in DC, right in front of the Pentagon, went missing. They took a photo of it, and then I'm talking about the clean. Bro, I'm telling you, man. All right, you wildin'. But and then the fucking people that hijacked the plane, right? That actually rolled the pilot the planes. He took lessons in America, bro. Private classes. Now they wasn't trained on commercial shit, right? Them carriers. It was in them little fucking private joints. But nigga, America let them niggas come up. Not let them, but they came to America and practice and just move they move. Also, got to remember, fucking uh, what is it? What's that shit at the airport? TSA wasn't a thing. I know exactly why you called me. I'm finna send it. I'm sorry, it's in my mind. Oh, what's up? That I'm fine right now, but I'll definitely keep that in mind. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm I'm fine. If I'm about to say if anything, just hold it for me right now, because I'm on a line right now. I'm talking. No, it ain't like that. I'm having a very genuine conversation. About all right, bye, bye. Why everybody think I be on the phone with hoes? Anyway, bro. Yeah, that's anyway. Like back to the serious shit. It's not even an everyday thing. That was just a moment that just happened right now, and this is like just because it happened. So I'm on a line. I'm talking to a female. I don't know. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So boom. Fucking they took lessons. I don't even get hoes like that, bro. I don't apply myself. It ain't that I don't have the potential, whatchamacallit, and it all stemmed back in the gap from shyness. Then I get to a point where I found myself, and I'm like, even then, bro, I still don't give a fuck to go out my way. That's it. Like that Jade chick today. You know what I'm saying? Like I was joking up bows about. I could have talked to her, whatever, bro. But I mean, that shit don't. I don't fucking care, bro. Because even if I do bag and fuck her tonight or fuck her next week, what is that doing for me in my life? I'm gonna end it there because then it's gonna sound like I'm a mad old grumpy person if I continue. But back to the 9/11 shit. So they took lessons. That was that. Keep in mind, this was before they had TSA. So there was no anti-terrorism. There was no twit cards. None of that type of shit. Right? There was no war on terrorism. Right? The government never had a plan for this shit. Right? Until after. Uh, so that's that. Pearl Harbor. Right? That shit was staged. What do you mean by that? It was an excuse for America to join into the war because other than that, America technically didn't really have an excuse to butt, right? But America seen the benefits that it would have in the economy. Now, did actual men die? I want to say yes. Could be fucking wrong. It wouldn't bother me if I'm correct if I'm not. But they staged it like Japan attacked us. Japan attacked us. Oh, we didn't do anything. We were just sitting in the water. Yeah, I know America always don't do nothing. It just shit happen. No, that's the Boston Tea Party, and that shit had to do with rebellion taxes. Nigga, that's in a different century, different centuries. Nigga, we talking about when a country was just getting its identity and footing. I'm talking about something completely different. Anyway, John F. Kennedy's assassination, right? Lee Osby Howard, the nigga that shot him. There's a theory in that. They said there was two shooters. That's what I'm saying, bro. This shit can go on Blackwater. Again, I don't know everything. I wasn't fucking there, but I do my research. But I read, and I don't read one article. And I don't read the first thing on Google. I do, but that's not the only thing I read. Like I'm getting deep into it. Like I even got deep into the fucking abusive topics about my upbringing. I wanted to talk about my podcast and did research on that shit. And there's federal studies on these different things that I never knew. Like I like to know what I'm getting myself into, even if it's something it's not gonna even apply to my life. Like how I say shit that applies and matters. I like trivial facts. I like shit like that. That's just for me. My old lady know this too. My ex, nigga, I look up definitions on my phone and Google, and then take screenshots of them. Got a phone full of screenshots of definitions, even words that I know, but I want to check it just to make sure I'm using them right to hone it. And that's just for me. And I'm not gonna go through my phone and see no. Oh, look at me, I'm so smart. I got all it. That's just me, and it's weird. It's a quirky thing. It's not a new word. Now I just want to solidify so I can always remember it. Come back to it if I need to. I never do need to, but still, just a thing. What's another theory? The mincemeat operation was a World War II. It was a weird operation. It was like fucking multiple different countries. Soldiers were at this one place at one time. Kind of was brought together in these fucked up circumstances. Whatever. So I don't have enough detail to explain that, but that's just another fucked up story operation. The shit with Hillary Clinton and Benghazi, right? The movie 13 Hours. The bitch lied. The bitch lied, bro. The government even lied behind her to protect her. Somebody, yeah, we didn't. We we told those men to pull out or something. Pretty much, they gave them a false fucking order. And what happened was the soldiers or the security team did not want to leave the people that was there, like regular fucking people, politicians, senators, people with power in America or either in that country or that that place. So they stayed and they fought. And when it's all said and done, people was like, well, yeah, we was told to stay, I think fight or whatever. And I think Hillary was like, no, we told them to leave. We told them to leave. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. So people died, which is kind of crazy because it was only like 13 guys. And I think a few only died. And they stood off like a bunch of fucking people, like a few hundred people. Some Call of Duty shit, bro. But I mean, that's what you could do when you know how to shoot, break contact. You're in one building, you're pulling security. You're a badass. You don't act like a badass. You just are a badass. And there's a group of y'all, so it ain't just one. It's like multiple Master Chiefs. And you're fighting these niggas that half-ass know shit from a different country. They think they're doing this shit for Allah and all this other dumbass shit. And they're not built like you. They don't listen to Green Day. They don't listen to goddamn Hands trying to take you on. They listen to It's a different breed. No, but listen, you say that, you think I'm being negative and condescending, but here we go. Right? I can't do it, and it can't be done. Nigga, what the fuck is he listening to that's pushing him like that? Other than that, his mother dying, something catastrophic in his life. It's just, we come from a just different culture. It's just different shit. Like, I like Dragon Ball. That nigga's not looking at Goku getting pumped up, ready to fight me. I could watch Goku ready to whoop his ass. He looking at that shit like it's cartoons and anime nerd shit. He just don't know the influence behind it. Just like how we don't know how this nigga think he gonna get 12 bitches, 30 kids, and have a swimming pool of gold if you go blow yourself up at this Starbucks on Canal Street in a white Toyota, 1992. Stupid shit. What about the guy that drove down French Quarter? Why he did that? Allah promised him something? He was mad? His wife cheated on him? His dick little? Who does this? Who gets in a fucking truck and just grant the photo? I'm too much of a smartass. I'm like, well, if you want to be that violent, why don't you go help fight bad guys? Join a SWAT team. Be a bounty hunter. Why don't you use that energy, that desire to go channel that shit somewhere else? Beneficial. You want to be a hood nigga, a street nigga, you want to kill people so bad? Join the infantry. Join the Marines. But that's a different lane. You're not pulling up on a 300 block. You're pulling up in fucking Cambodia. And you're at war. Just like, and I'm not gonna take it away. Yeah, you in that war in them streets, but you go home and play 2K at night, nigga, and smoke a blunt. This is different. Yeah, I get it. It's still live or die or county or prison. I get it. But nigga, out here is just life or death. And this ain't about fighting for your country. Fuck the country, right? Because all that politics shit. We just talking about war itself. War is war no matter what is being fought for. That's a whole different conversation. War has always been fought for money. Don't get it twisted. You ever thought war was ever fought for justice and Power Ranger shit? You're retarded. It's always been fought for money. War empowers. War, it fuels economy. Like, is it the market? Yeah. Real spill. Think about United States history. Every time the economy was shits, what America did, helped and aided or went to war with a country. And why would we do that? Because it brings in money, uniforms, weapons, tax dollars, federal funding. And I know it's true, bro. I was in the military. Niggas took us to the range. I'm talking about thousands of rounds of ammunition, bro. There's only about 30 of us. You think we shot 30 rounds to qualify? So we finished qualifying, only shot hundreds, few hundreds. They still got thousands left. You know what them niggas told us? You got to shoot all of this. We can't bring this back. And I'm not gonna lie, in that moment I felt bad because I already knew the reality of it. Nigga, this is tax dollars, your tax dollars, my tax dollars. Don't get me wrong, that's a small portion of where it's going to, because it's going into like funding and building and shit that you'll never see until later on, until it's released to the public. But still, bro, it's just stupid. And that's why I'm not gun ho about fighting for the country. If anything, I'm glad I just know how to kill somebody, and that's not even on some cool shit to even say. But it's again, harsh reality. I know how to handle myself to whatever certain extent it wants to be scaled at. I just know it's more than a typical fucking person, but that doesn't mean I'm better. I just got to still be on fucking piece of cues. Lil Uzi. That's it. You know, that's why I can play Ready or Not and laugh about it. I could talk about bitches now, not cry, laugh about it, laugh about my own shit that I went through as pain. Niggas playing Call of Duty like I'm playing Ready or Not like Call of Duty. Why are you doing that? Oh, you program, you used to that. This is new to you. Then I go to tell people and they just drive me. You still bitching, you still complaining, but you don't listen. Then when they listen, they all have that same fucking epiphany. Bro, you was right. No shit. Then it's like it's a real structure. You got a one team lead. Just listen to me and look how fluent it is. Now go do this shit by your fucking self. But you can do it. You have the potential. You human. You're not, you know what I'm saying? You can't, you're capable. But right now you're not. You need guidance like everybody in the beginning. I didn't know how to shoot a fucking rifle, break the bitch down just when I went to the military. Niggas had to teach me. But anyway, the conversation about just the theories and stuff like that. I love talking about shit like that. You know, even if I don't know something and you know, Bogues would be like, hey, you ever heard about this? No, man, please tell me what you know. And I'll do my research later about it just to look further into it. Not to check you on it, but just to just look more into it. Told this white woman at work, she in her 60s. I can have a conversation with anybody, not because I'm just fucking smart. I'm understanding. I'm willing to try to understand you. Oh, you believe in the devil? I'm not gonna automatically hate you. Hey, pull a chair, sit down with me. So why? Tell me about it. What is it? You know what I'm saying? What's the difference? It's different versus a typical man. Oh, you believe in it? I believe in it. I'm Christian. I can't. Like nigga told me his dad got into beef with his best friend that he knew since he was a baby because of politics, the president, and they don't talk no more. Man, that's childish. You're fucking childish, bro. I don't care. You're childish. You're childish. You're childish. Not because of how he treats you, who he is to you in your life, because of who he fucking voted for. You can't be my boss at work. You can't tell me how to live my life. I don't give a fuck if it's just solely because of that. That's no. And I know it ain't just because of that. Because if you're doing some shit like this, you're probably doing some other stupid ass shit, or saying some stupid ass shit, or thinking some stupid ass shit. No, indeed not. I could talk to a fucking whatever. I don't care. It don't bother me. You're not gonna hurt my feelings like you would hurt a typical like niggas. Everybody's so ego. Oh, you're Baptist? Oh no, I'm this. We can't be. Wow, we gotta be enemies. Like that's what your brain instantly. Oh, he's a rapper. I hate him. He got bitches and money. So instead of hating on him, why don't you befriend him? Not to backdoor him, but to learn from him. Niggas hit that shit. They get the clowning on you. They get the man. You sound like all right, man. Keep that dick in your mouth then. That's cool with you. I'm happy. You not. That's why you sitting there going back and forth, feeling some type of fuck. I don't feel that. Or you just acting like you don't. I'm acting. All right, bro. See, like you just delulu, like you sound like a bitch. You delusional. And see, I wouldn't even entertain a person. Like, see, I'm explaining myself to y'all, like the process of how I think about it as it's it's unfolding. But nah, I'm not even engaging with these niggas, bro. Like the shit today with me, Bugs, and the other dude. That's why I mute myself. I wasn't muting myself because one of them niggas had me hot. I just know that nigga, and I'm just like, well, I don't know if he about to show up in front of Bugs. I mean, not Bugs, yeah, Bugs, or what, or if he gonna be cool today. But he the type of nigga you can whoop his ass at the game and be his friend, and he gonna get mad at you, like legitly mad. I didn't want to play him as Sparking no more, and I never was like, man, I'm better than you, bitch. I'm just whooping his ass, and he just getting hot. I'm like, bro, I'm good, bro. Same nigga that said, correct him about my name. I don't give a fuck, but don't have nothing bad to say about him. Then curse him out after none of these events. For what? And I'm really not hurt by this shit. But when you come in my parties, you mispronounce my name, and a nigga don't answer you, it ain't because I feel salty. Everybody's got a place. And I put people in their place. Not like on something I'm going to punch in your fucking face and check you. No. You just going to see based on how I engage with you. Niggas don't get this conversation with Bogues and Zane. You know what I'm saying? Like how you landed. Like everybody don't get this from Javier. I don't go around talking like this with the world. You retarded? This is me being vulnerable to express the intellect. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you, bro. And I ain't never tell a nigga I genuinely give a fuck some shit to harm them, bro. On everything. I put that on everything, bro. Even though I guess nothing gonna strike me or nothing right now, right? All that type of shit because of science and life and reality. But I know within my heart, when I look that man in the mirror, bro, I lie to you for what? How does that benefit me? Nigga paying me to lie to you? Like, I'm your lady let me crack on the side because I'm lying. Like I'm saying, like, bro, what the fuck am I getting from it? And that's how I think about everything, but not on a fucked up manipulative kick. But what am I gaining? Am I learning here? Am I bettering myself here, or is this emotionally draining me negatively? So what am I doing here? Start asking yourself the right questions in everything you do. It ain't even some shit you gotta overthink, bro. And I'm an overthinker, and it's just easy. Then look who I surround myself with, my brothers, how they think, they friends, Bugs, Landon, the people I talk to y'all, bro. I don't even live by y'all. I would be more inclined to go pull up on Bugs and drink a beer and watch a game with him than anybody else out here in Baton Rouge where I stay at. And it ain't because I'm a dickhead to people. The same way I treat y'all, I treat them. And I'm human. I can make a mistake and fuck up. But Javier gonna tell you he fucked up. There's a difference. But I'm not gonna take a fuck up and take a call. Or, I didn't do that. I'm not about to sit there and take that charge. And I don't give a fuck if the person that's mad at me don't see that because they mad in their feelings. My partner got mad at me because all you do is loot on the game. But I'm resing this nigga twice. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, Arc Raiders. And ever since that last time we played with Anthony, he never played with me since. But he didn't die, and he got all his goods. But he talking about all I do is loot. Make it make sense. Nigga got mad at me yesterday. Fuck you, Zabi 504. I died. First of all, I saved my other partner. I saved the other partner, other teammate. You mad because you died, nigga? Were you by me? But when I say that, I got that main character energy. But when you died, were you by me? Okay, all right. Tell Anthony the same thing. Me and this other team just won 4 games back to back. Why? Communication, staying close. Oh, everybody want to run off. Say what again? No. Let me ask you a question, right? And obviously you could sit there and be a smart ass and be like, well, this isn't life or death. Okay, cool. You got a point. But this is for an explanation and for the purpose of explaining. Do a drill sergeant say, hey, private, may you please get in the front leaning rest position and move now? After the command of execution, the preparatory command and then the command of execution? No. Nigga just gonna tell you, I don't give a fuck. My dad, right? The way I talk to y'all, I ain't gonna say it's nice. Nigga, just the way I talk to y'all. It may come off as nice. But like how a father would say, bro, I don't give a fuck how you feel because at the end of the day, I really love you. And I'm not telling you that on a manipulative kick. No one is gonna care about you like how you care about yourself. And then after that, that second person in line will probably be me or your mama. So your feelings is out the fucking window. And you a man. I hope he left because he wasn't mad at the shit I was talking about. And
Nah, I'm
I
on
was
my
finna say,
thing.
cause bro, if that's the case, cause I'm looking at this trend with people leaving, I'm gonna shut the fuck up, cause I'm like I'm trying to teach the youth. That's not my job. But I'm like, damn, bro. Every time I get to talk about some positive shit, niggas just, I'm like, that's lame to y'all. Nah, I get that's not what's going on between me and Bogues, but nigga, that's a thing. Real spill. Because I can sit back at this whole conversation, like, why am I telling these two niggas this? You gaining attention? You want to look cool? But for what? Then it's well, they know all this shit. They know all this shit already. Why are you telling them? Oh my bad. I didn't know. I didn't know they knew. Oh, my bad. I shut up. But you see how I got handle a situation? They ain't like, oh my, oh they knew already. Well, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna still tell them. It's oh, man, nigga, you gotta just carry yourself differently, bro. And it's not like I'm hiding my true feelings. Like I really want to punch you, but I have to be like a monk. No, I'm not doing that shit. I'm living that. Like what you see is ain't no facade. But I can see it. I can see it. What's up? Yeah, I mean, I don't get on that bitch every day, but I mean, given the fact that my job is a block away, I don't even ride my motorcycle to work. I walk to work. I'm waiting to get the company truck. But that's where they start sending me on inspections and start doing their installations of my own. Still learning, but they're trying to teach me to a point where they could just, tools, equipment, vehicle. There you go. But yeah, man. Same thing with you and everybody. Even though Bogues don't do this, but he can call me and chop it up about anything, anytime. Fuck, Landon, you call me. Zane call me. You know what I'm saying? But the whole it's the access. You have that with me. I'm not the only one. I'm not trying to be the only one. I'm saying, but with me, and this is something between me and these people, you can call me, man. And I'm gonna give each and every one of y'all the same fucking energy. That energy I told you, Bogues, was Zane. I'm not gonna tell you shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna tell you I'm tired of you repeating yourself. And that's not because I want you to do the same for me. That's not a guarantee. But what is a guarantee is what I do for you. And that's all that matters. And how that makes me feel. Boom. Control. Power of me. Zane don't like me. Zane mad. Zane hates my guts right now. It's okay. I still love him. He can't control me. Sounds diabolic when nigga, but that being in control when you haven't been in control of your life at all until that time, it hit different. It hit big different. But then if you always been having power over yourself, then that shit's just irrelevant to you. That's archaic, outdated, old shit, preschool. Like I don't know your situation, Bogues. I don't know if your dad was all the way there. Right? I'm not being funny when I say this. Everybody's got different situations. Maybe he was. So it's either you was exposed to a man, shown what it was to be a man, and then boom, built into that. Or you was never shown that, goddamn it, which would be the unbelievably sucky part. But still, through adversity, became a man. And a fine example of that. You see how it could have been either way? I'm not gonna say which one's better, but one is more difficult than the other. And there's numbers behind them. You said what? But I'm so understanding. I'm not like trying to give people blanket passes or pardons or why he did that or why he ended in jail or why. Look at their environment. Look what it was born into. Their parents, the household it was raised in. Again, I'm not making excuses. Fucking excuse. But you got to think about and do your research. Why? Niggas never ask the why. They just, oh, it happened. Damn, how we gonna fix this? You're not going further back enough. Your brain not that big enough. It don't just start here, right? The survivor bias thing, right? If you ever heard of that, World War II, planes coming back, and there's planes not coming back. But damn, the planes that's coming back have bullet holes here, and the planes that never come back never came back. That means that the bullet holes that are not, that's the ones, that's the weak points. So we need to reinforce. Does that make any sense, gentlemen? Or did I not explain thoroughly? All right.
Nah, that makes
All
sense.
right, now, all right. So, but I'm trying to no, not the guilt part. That's a emotional, psychological thing. it was a thing as far as the observation and how we see things, right? So there was pilots. It doesn't matter what country, right? You got a percentage going out, got a percentage coming back, but there's a percentage that's not coming back, and that it is, and the only thing you can go off of what you see the ones that land. But the ones that land have a pattern. They see bullet holes in certain plates and parts of the plane, right? So they eventually came to a point where it's safe to say, well, the parts that we see with bullet holes in them are the safe spots, right? Because they made it back. So the parts that's not hit on the planes that made it back is the weak points that was hit on the planes that didn't make it back. Does that make any sense? I'm trying not to overcomplicate it. So if the front of the plane got bullet holes in it, right? This is a plane that made it back, obviously, because you can't see a fucking plane that blew up in the sky or landed somewhere and crashed. And you see that we're down on the left wing is clean, no bullet holes. So the thing will the study, and it's the real thing, will be, well, fuck, that's the weak point on this fucking model, because since the fact that he made it back, he was hitting all these other spots, but the spots that's clean, you know, does that make sense?
It's adding up, yeah.
So if I had a plane in front of you that went out for combat, right, it made it back, obviously, no shit, not to be a smart ass, and you notice it's a pattern on this plane. It could be whatever fuck pattern you want it to be, cause whatever. It's a cross in the front of it, where the fucking propeller is, and the back is a dick, right? But on the left and right side, right, of the skirts, it's clean. So it's like, okay, that bitch didn't take no rounds. So the planes that didn't make it back to this bitch, it's safe to say that those clean spots on the plane that did is the fucked up spots on the planes that didn't. If that makes sense now. That's probably the most I can get in layman's terms. Other than that, I'm talking a different language. And like, it's bothering me because I want you to understand, because it's your stupid conversation. Is either the lack of, here we go, no, here to understand it, the lack of me explaining it. I'm just not trying to overcomplicate it, but that would be me explaining it, because I'm the one that's relaying it to you. I'm saying, but I hold myself accountable, but I'm just trying not to sound jibber jabber, jibber jibber jib. I'm just saying, you take a plane just landed. Oh, damn, bitch got bullet holes all in the front of that bitch, but the ass is clean. Oh, the niggas that didn't make it back got shot in the ass. That's what I'm saying. And that's the points that we need to reinforce. So when they do get shot in the ass, they make it back. But the only way we was able to know that, because every plane that made it back, the ass is clean. That's what we're saying. And that's a real thing. It's called survivor bias. And it took them the longest to understand that shit. It was scratching their heads like, what the fuck? I don't get it. It's the same plane. The same plane, same model. What are we doing here wrong? It was a situation and circumstances. Like I said, the ones that made it back, they all share this, because they wasn't getting hit in the weak spots. They just so happened to get lucky. Exactly. Well, that's an analogy, but yeah, like the nose is fucked up, but the ass, you know what I'm saying, is clean. And obviously, you can't see the fucked up plane, but you'll think, well, damn, if this bitch looked like this and it made it back, that one got to be the complete opposite. And the fact that you, a smart guy, couldn't think about that off the rip, even though you're not a fucking a combat a strategist, or was working for the government, you know what I'm saying, designed the job was to fucking run numbers and shit for that. You didn't see it like that. Neither did they. And that was their job. So whoever, I take my hat off to whoever the fuck thought of that. It was like, damn, that don't make any sense. Like, that nigga's a good pilot. So it wasn't the plane. It wasn't the pilot. Like, is it the engineering? What's going on? That kind of thing. So what they did was reinforce it, right? Okay, you do studies, science, research, you run tests, you get results. Results came back as suggested. They started surviving because they reinforced those weak spots that they didn't know about. I mean, that could be in anything, bro. Like fucking cars. When did they start putting seatbelts in cars? When they started realizing people was flying out their bitch because of high speeds and velocities? There's gonna be a lot of deaths, a lot of casualties, a lot of incidents before they pass a law or things become policy. Just know that. Think how many people died from malaria and all that other shit before it became vaccination, right? Antibodies. Yeah. All that shit, bro. I mean, but you get what I'm saying, all right? Hey, the John Wilkes Booth thing, right? Just but see, that one is on some like, how did you not know you was gonna get fucked? Like, it's kind of like working for the bully. The bully promising you something, but the bully worked for the government. The bully is the government, and then you got to go to court with the government through the government. So you fucked. So what I'm pretty much saying, how the fuck John Wilkes Booth thought he was gonna be able to kill a president and just get clean away with it? That shit was just stupid. Then the whole like getting shot, you shoot him in the back of the head. You bring this stupid ass anime ass Men in Black weapon to shoot him with. I don't know. It's just, and then like you go up to him. Why don't you what happened to having a fucking vantage point? Like what, you want people to identify you? No mask. I'm saying like what the, I don't know, bro. It's like I don't know. I don't know if he was told to do that. Niggas was really, human beings was just that stupid or that ignorant, right? Because like I hate to sound fucked up, and I'm gonna shut up after this. I've been yapping my mouth. If I could go back in time before there was cameras, I
Am
could
I
kill my
bugging
neighbor and
or
get
did
away with it,
John
bro.
Wilkes Booth kill Abraham Lincoln?
You said why did he? I want
No,
to.
I'm saying, is that who he killed?
Yeah. All right, but hear this out, right? This what started World War I, the assassination of Ferdinand, whatever the fucking country, Austria, whatever, right? It was assassination. Man, tell me why there was a group that was already known in the papers, already known, for what was going on that time period, around that time of the world, to hate the president, and would be likely the ones to do something like that. The guy that did it claimed he was a part of the group. The group denied that. Come to find out, he wasn't. He was just like one of those, like, I dressed up as Joker, wanted to be a part of the Joker game, but was never accepted. And that started World War I. Shit sounds stupid, bro. Shit sounds stupid. World War I started because a nigga felt left out and wanted to feel important. And I'm not making it up. I'm telling you, like, cause like it was like, did y'all tell him do this? It was like, bro, nah, nigga didn't tell him do none of that. Like, and that's for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? That ain't no, oh, it's a theory. We're trying to prove it. Like, no, he wanted to be a part of us. We denied him, so he wanted to be one of those. Oh, maybe they might accept me if I go above. No, it started a war. Uh,
Fuck, I got church in the morning.
Man, you said that shit school, bro. I would, man, you like, man, fuck that. I'll be spooked about the school shit than the church. And that's not even about going to sleep in church. It's church. You could talk to the Lord while you fucked up, dizzy, half-ass, what up. You ain't even gotta be going along with the passages of parable they saying. As long as you talking to Jesus, Lord, I'm tired as hell right now. I love you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? And that shit sound dumb, but they're gonna get mad at you that you actually went to church and participated. But they're gonna say, "Well, you wasn't with John 3:16, and we talked about." All right, come on now, you dick pulling. That's them people that just be asking for too much. You can never do enough. You know what I'm saying? Or it ain't to their standards. Hey, Bugs, why they killed Robert F. Kennedy, his brother? Yeah, like it's a coincidence thing how they just decided to get rid of family that had the potential to threaten certain aspects of the government. His brother wasn't a president; he was a senator, a governor. Plane crash. Princess Diana.
Dirty Diana?
I mean, I don't get me wrong, shit happens, bro. I get it. Right? Bob Marley. We just all forgot about Nelson. We all forgot about Nelson Mandela. So you telling me them people wasn't screaming his fucking name every day? We just all forgot that. He's, and then we all thought he was in jail still, or dead. Matter of fact. Then it became something called a Nelson Mandela theory, like the butterfly effect. That was just so much bullshit, bro. And see, when you think of bullshit, you think about flat Earth. Man, that's a joke. I'm talking about the shit that they passed off as something and really got the people believing in it. George Washington. Man, I like to put my foot up that nigga's ass. I wouldn't mind killing him. Because at the end of the day, you think he's significant, but that would be the most insignificant link of this history period, other than the first president. Dude owned slaves. Dude, for all I know, probably a dickhead above beyond imagination. Think about a man having that much power during that time period. Then you're wearing a wig. Oh my god, your breath probably fucking stink. Your teeth, your teeth, your teeth is made from, if I'm not mistaken, dead people, casualties. No, that Warris and Wood shit is just some that fucking magic school bus bullshit. That shit was pulled from dead bodies on a battlefield. Gotta do your research, man. Cause even nigga put me on with the slave trade and shit. And I'm not talking about the blacks for selling the blacks. I'm talking about the deeper part of that shit. You know, nigga, like I said, like it'd be so crazy how we got our history fucked up. I'm not saying blame our own people, but nigga, we was giving ourselves to them people. We were whooping the fuck out of a tribe. Take this tribe. Instead of killing them, you have your way with them. The Atlantic slave trade. It wasn't no just white man by himself came with white man and white man alone. It was, oh, you a Chictala to the village, and this is Dick here from the village you rival. Y'all beat him? Oh, we'll take him. We'll take him, and we'll give you weapons. Nigga did all that shit. The same thing with the Indians. Gave these people weapons, beat their head up, and came took all that shit back. That's like me giving Boogs money, real estate, land, and that's his. Get him on his feet. I love him. Take care of yourself. I double back and take all that shit from him. What? But see, you peep game. You think the Indians gave that name? That Indians give. And peaceful people. Who you think gave them that bullshit name? The Indian. You know, it's like, bro, come on now. Jesus is a white man. But just think about it. Think about it on a scientific level, where geographically the sun, the equator, how the sun hits. Dude, like people don't like science, bro. I'm sorry, it's what we live in. And even though science is something that human beings made up, right? Gave it words, meaning for us to better understand it, it's still something to the closest thing we could be like that's definitive. Because other than that, nothing's really the fucking definitive. Like when humans first came out, nigga was like water. They didn't know what that was. Nigga didn't even know that not majority of his body was made of that. Be real though. But it became water. Fire became fire. Just like how you would name Landon. Nigga, that's just a name. You are a person, a body, with a mind and consciousness. But you have an identity, an ego, that's Landon. But you're just a fucking animal at the end of the day. Surviving. I love these conversations, but these conversations piss people off, and I don't think it got anything to do with the intellect. I think it's probably my aggression, which has got nothing to do with aggression towards the person I'm having a conversation with. It'd be like, how did nobody? I have open conversations. Fuck what you thinking alone. That's cool. Why we can't open up about this type of shit? And not because it's gonna bend our world backwards, just to have healthy conversations, so that you know you not nuts, nigga, because you think higher. Ta-da! Who likes to feel alone? Hey, blacks make some people shit. Blacks, tobacco, caffeine, coffee makes people do. Not everybody, but it has a certain effect. It increases your heart rate, dilates your blood. Your body recognizes, supposedly, that's what I heard. I don't know how deep, so don't quote me. It recognizes caffeine as a poison. While you sweat, your heartbeat is increased. Right, but the toxicity level is not on par with on some snake bite or some venom type shit. But it recognizes it, right? The signal it gives off. We got to get it out of us, right? Sweat. It's already hot. It's trying to get it out of you. Increasing heart rate, trying to push it through your system. Get kidneys to flush it, so you can piss it out or sweat it out. You know. And I'm not a doctor, but there's a word for people for things like this, like well, I know that I think I have a condition called de Quervain tenosynovitis. and I can explain it to you. They call them Google warriors, but it's actually a science word behind it. It's like informing yourself and thinking like you got a PhD now. No, that's not what the fuck I think. I read an pathophysiology book. No, I'm sorry. A pathophysiology book. It's a book that talks about human diseases and modern medicine to treat it. Man, just because I know that book and I like it, and I know certain things, I mean I could go fucking perform surgery. And I would be as smart as and say, but I still know at the end of the day more than a lot of people would know, just regardless. But that's neither here nor there. I would like to learn it for my own facts because I just want to know it. I like information, bro. I'm a fiend for knowledge, important knowledge, or to a certain extent, right? I go to work. I want to learn my job. I'm not going to work just to collect a check. Like, how long you gonna keep doing that? Unless you got something planned already outside of that, like already in motion, bro. You just wasting time. Other than getting money, I give you that. You're paying your bills, but you're spinning your wheel. Where's the progression off of it? Even if it's small progression, where's the progression? I could say I'm investing my money. Nothing crazy, nigga. I'm not flexing. This ain't no real estate shit, but something I've never done before. But yeah, I'm investing my money. I'm actually doing something now versus just, and I'm learning my job, asking questions, taking notes. I got a fucking notebook, take pictures, go home and watch YouTube videos on the shit. Never done that. I want to know, not because it depends. Or uh, I'm like, nigga, it's like this with me every point of the day. I wish I had a nigga tell me this type of shit. Other than my dad, I wish I had like a big bro. And that's not what I'm trying to do for y'all. But I'm just saying, I'm just sitting as I'm listening to myself. I wish I had somebody. But it was genuine. Nah, nigga think he cool or he flexing. Like, nah, like, man, nigga, you care about me. You really taking the time out your day. And that's something I noticed too as a man. All these men that do shit for me, I cherish that because you don't have to. You're a grown ass man like me. You're not obligated to me. You don't owe me a fucking thing. So that shows me. That's it. Loyalty, I got you. Respect, I got you. Like even me and Bogues, right? For me and him we were playing Tekken. Bogues can't tell you. I'll joke him. I might say, "Nigga, pick your chin up." Right? But the shit that Anthony was doing, bro, I'm not talking to that man like that, bro. And it ain't because I'm scared of him. I respect him. And I get that he probably, I think that he will care. I mean, nothing's wrong with it. But me individually, I'm not. That shit not coming out my mouth, bro. It's just not. I'm like, bitch, fuck you. And if it is a joke, and you'll feel the joke, it's not gonna, man, fuck you, bitch. I'm like, shut up, like, And I know Bogues knew Anthony was playing, and I probably don't give a fuck at all about the Anthony shit. I'm just using it for an example, just to showcase, nah, the way I treat you. Like Anthony's like, why you mute yourself? Why don't you? It wasn't I mute myself and I'm talking bad about Bogues. Why would I argue with this man? What's my stand on it? What am I defending? Oh well, I'm trying to explain something to him, but he don't believe me. What you gonna make him believe you? Or what you trying to get him to understand? Well, listen, I was trying to tell him that Buddy was gonna talk over me. Well, he didn't want to hear that shit. He didn't believe it. So then what? You want to argue with him now? No. And I was telling Anthony, but like, what's for me to say? Well, I'm gonna be instigate, and then there's other niggas here. He gonna instigate. Like it's just, bro. I just know this shit, bro. Then I'm knowing like my nigga don't like to lose in the game. I don't give a fuck if I sat there and was quiet as a church mouse and whooping the fuck out you, like not talking no shit. No one wants to lose, bro. But the nigga you was talking to, he's worse. I'm not like that, bro. You could whip my ass 30 times in a row. I still got love for you. Yeah, I don't like losing, but I'm not hiding it either. It just, bro, you teaching me. Man, you can, and that's cool. Listen, and that's cool. And even though I said I wouldn't say that, that's still cool on all levels. But with that nigga, it's different, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's all jokes. Because I'm gonna keep telling you pick your chin up, and that's like pre-K talking shit to like version of me telling you know what I'm saying. But there's no reason for me to be rated R. That doesn't make me macho man. If anything, I could be quiet and just whoop your ass in the game. That burns more than anything. Like when you was like you only talk shit when you whooping ass. I'm like, I know this nigga lying. I'm like, I know this nigga lying. Like, I'm whooping his ass now and I'm quiet. I'm not talking about you, Lance. I'm talking about Buzz because it's talking about a recent like the most recent thing. I'm just primarily using that because it's the most fucking recent thing. Easy something to reference or kind of go back to. And I don't even know what Buddy was saying. I was telling Anthony, like, bro, anything, whatever Bug say, it's cool, bro. And I don't even give a fuck what the other niggas talking about because I know him. Like, I don't even know if he's sitting there instigating that shit with him and bucking his head up or whatever, but I don't even fucking care. I don't even know if he was calling me. Then when he did call me, call me Xavier. Again, not hurt, not
No,
pressed.
like, cause I'm not really listening to what bro's saying. He's really talking. He really pissing me off too. I wanted to kick him out the party
And you should have, bro. And I would have.
the
I don't
whole
give a fuck.
time.
He only joined just to probably see what I was doing. But it's like, bro, nigga, first of all, you coming here saying my name wrong. But that's just one little small thing. Cool. Then it's how you come about. This nigga asked me how you do the counter thing. Bro, you know I'm gonna explain this shit to you, bro. Even my partner, my plug, play Tekken with me. Just like you. New. This nigga on the phone, I'm not about to attack or hit you, bro. I'm not tweaking for a win. I could whoop ass. I can even whoop niggas who's better than me. Because all I care about is if I can put up with you. And you ain't waxing me. That's all I care about, honestly. But I don't care if you beat me. I want you to beat me, bro. The fuck, I'm a grown ass man, like trying to, yeah, bitch, you ain't gonna never win. Like, but it's the beginning. I told Anthony that nigga going to wax you. He's good, and he's played me, and I'm not no god, but that's why I asked you earlier. Do you think by playing me you learned? Don't credit me for everything, but
Yeah,
did
I
it
ain't gonna
help?
lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. You wanna load that bit up right now? You wanna see something?
Yes, bro. Yes, I mean that's why I wasn't trying to really play as much when Anthony was here, because once he was starting to, because he a grown ass man, I can't tell him like, hey, but chill out with all
I
that shit,
think.
bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of wanted to, but I'm like,
Like it's just like I hate playing people like that, bro. And I
and
know
you
Anthony
know,
is
like,
like that.
because that's why when you was like, oh, you showing out, and obviously I ain't said that. Oh, nah. I'm like, but you seriously, you Josen? Not, but not out loud, but
Nah,
I'm like, this is
I
my
was
little brother, nigga.
joking
This,
cause
like, I'm not
no,
showing
I
out for
was
him.
joking. No. I was joking cause the other dude in the party, like, oh, you showing out for company, nigga.
Nah,
You
fuck
whipping my ass
no.
crazy on the share
No.
screen.
Notice how he didn't join that bitch though. He got Tekken, but didn't join it. I wanted to play him, yeah. Like he the nigga I want to whoop. Not you, bro. You're practice, but not practice as I'm flexing on you. You're learning. You're helping me learn. I'm helping you learn. You're my partner. Him, I would take pleasure in whooping his ass. I don't want to lose to him. I don't mind losing to you. I lost to EJ Madden. That shit don't hurt my feelings. Let it be a nigga that's like think he nice like that. I'm like, oh, I mean, I beat EJ. But here's the honesty. I'm me on my 100. EJ beat me 4 times more. I'm just like I said. I'm like whatever I talk about, whatever fucking subject.
EJ nice at that shit, bro. I was about to get my first win against him that day I
I
played,
I play
and I
football.
fucked up. I
I know the
fucked up.
game. He know the game.
Yeah, I play
But
football too. We hoop.
and he knows how to change the inputs on that bitch. What I'm saying is
Yeah, EJ
the
know how to get
game
filthy
plus
on
the
that bit.
controls and user sticks. You're done. Normally one or the other. Zero knowledge, sticks, knowledge, no sticks, both. Oh, you Gojo, nigga. You Gojo.
I'm the best Madden player in my friend group, bro.
And
Nah,
I'm sorry to say this. I'm sorry, but the same thing with
we got
Anthony.
a partner named EJ. Don't worry about it.
And listen, and if I fall in that same category too, bro, like I say, I'm human. I'm gonna put myself in the same fucking boat. Anthony, he gonna whoop your ass. You might win, bro. Yes, EJ, man, fucking Bogues beat me, and he gonna win a round. He might win 2 rounds. Fuck, he even might win 4, 5 in a row. But watch this, Anthony win 2, 3, but Bogues win the war, a battle, or the whole series. Now I'm telling him, look how he's straining his combos. Oh, but I just started. Cool, but he don't play the game. He just bought the game today. Like Cher playing it for a couple 30 minutes is not the same. And just like how I was telling you, oh, do this, Bogues, do this. Anthony standing next to me. How you do this? How you do this? It's too much to learn in one day, nigga. Buy the game. This is not a 10-minute. No, you have to
It's
buy this bitch,
actually
or either you'll go by your neighbor house and play it every day. But you gotta play it a lot. Pick one character. All that bouncing around shit, you're pissing yourself off. Get familiar with one nigga combo, and like niggas say, don't do this shit. But I know Jin shit, and I use Jin shit on other characters. That don't mean it's the same shit. I know that, but I'm starting to remember other people's shit because of Jin's format. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like my diagonal left back square triangle is his unblockable, but it's Tina's sweep kick, that kind of thing. But now I know
Wait,
because I didn't.
did that man
He probably
ain't,
tired, bro, because he been in this bitch all
nah, but
night.
ain't he just say something?
No, but if he did, I doubt he left because niggas ignoring him. He know his mic because of the situation we talked about earlier. I'm not gonna talk over y'all like that. Nigga has something to say, I will quickly shut the fuck up, apologize, and let you finish. It's not that important unless it's life or death. So it'll never be on some no nigga shut the fuck up. Listen, like how Zane did the whole nah. I did that back in the gap. You know what I'm saying? It's my heart. I'm not finna die. Go ahead, get it off your chest. What you got? All right, my turn. Same thing like speed on the interstate. They did a study. You're not gonna get there no fucking faster, but a split 1.2 of 0.76 seconds. That's enough for 5 people to die. Yeah, but we could definitely load that bitch up, bro.
I'm on the bed right now
Nah, I
trying to
told
say
you
that. I'm
earlier, like
like,
I was in chill mode. Even then, I was in chill mode. But you gonna know when I'm playing, bro. And it's not spamming. Like me blocking. Like even Anthony was saying, man, why you keep doing it? And I said he just talked about me doing it. He's defending. He's playing smart, and he's not like he's spamming it. He's timing you. He knows it's a punish window, but he don't know what combo. Same with me, because everybody character different. It's ta 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 ta, and there's a pause. Punish, or you can counter it if you know how to counter it. And I think that's what you was asking me. And that's when he was, I'm like, all right, nigga, take it away, teacher Mike, since you want to be the fucking main star of everything. And then that's when it's like, it went from that to, you think I don't want to say it. And I'm like, bro, I ain't never like that. Like, that's some whole shit. I don't want you, I'm not going to tell you because I don't want you to beat me. Like, you a little boy. Like, that's how I look at shit like that. Like,
especially in this tech and shit, cause bro, your rank is
man,
crazy
video
high.
game, real life knowledge, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's some whole shit, bro. Especially if I want you to play the game, I wanted to play the game with you in the beginning, you actually kind of like it, and you're asking me a question because I put you on or whatever, and I'm not going to tell you. No, come on now,
That's
bro.
whole activity.
No. Maybe when I was a child, I did that with Anthony and Zane, bro, but it's like, they'll get older and it's like, it's not that deep. Nigga, your girl call you right now. I'm not punching you. I'll put the controller down. I don't care if my health is low and the time run out and you get the dub. But it's not that fucking deep. That nigga you was at the party with earlier, that shit deep to him like that.
Wait.
That nigga alone helped me like understand people. Like, bro, it haven't worth my time engaging with you. Like, you're not a shitty person like in life, but to certain degrees with social shit, you're a lost cause. Because in my head, I'm like, bro, I'm probably the only nigga that'll probably sit down and like just want to talk to you about it. Like, what's wrong? Why you kind of came at me sideways, but I feel like it's deeper than me. Is something wrong at home? You want to talk about it? And niggas will take it as sarcasm.
How
That's
you
not.
on?
Yeah, my bad. I'm mother. Like, nigga asked me, how you do that with